What more can you tell us, Sophie?
Well, good morning to you both. That murder investigation is still underway after a shooting took place at the pub here behind me, the Lighthouse in Wallasey, on Christmas Eve. Now, so far we know that a 26-year-old woman was killed in the attack, as well as several others being injured. We also know that Merseyside police don't believe that the 26-year-old victim was the intended target of the attack. They say they believe she was simply here enjoying the festivities with her friends and family when she was caught in the crossfire. She was taken to the nearby Arrow Park Hospital to receive treatment, but she sadly later died from her injuries. Now, this attack comes just 4 months after a spate of gun violence in the Merseyside region back in August. I'm sure people will remember the death of 9-year-old schoolgirl Olivia Pratt-Corbell, who was shot and killed in her family home. That fell within the same week as the deaths of Sam Dale and Ashley Rimmer, who were both also killed as a result of gun violence. And I'm sure people will also remember that after that spate of attacks, Merseyside police promised that they were that they were going to remove all the guns from the streets of the city region, and following that there was a real crackdown on crime in the region. So I think Merseyside police are going to really be keen to follow up on the aftermath of this incident, especially so close to Christmas. They said yesterday the family were completely inconsolable, and I'm sure our viewers at home will understand why. And now Merseyside police will be really keen to try and find the culprit behind the murder of this 26-year-old woman on Christmas Eve.
And Sophie, like you say, this follows a shooting just a few weeks ago in Liverpool. How are the community feeling?
Well, I think when I covered the deaths of Olivia Pratt-Corbell, Ashley Dale and Sam Rimmer, the community were really shocked that so many deaths as a result of gun violence had come in such a short space of time. But now I think there's a sense of almost just weariness that this continues to happen, that they perhaps feel their city and the Merseyside region is no longer safe. And I think there will be a real response from the police to try and ensure that people do feel safe in their homes, especially at this time of year.